Dear Teroxx community, welcome to our weekly crypto news and market update video. And Ethereum had the London upgrade. So what happened here is 5 very important updates for Ethereum, but the My ETH CEO Kosala Hemchandra said that there are 5 changes, but only 2 of them are crucial to day-to-day usage. So first of all, we're seeing Ethereum 2. So it's now a POS. And what's quite interesting is that there's a value programmed that would making the block difficulty exponentially hard after a certain block number. So everyone wants to be part needs to switch to POS, and this will be postponed one last time. But interesting is that this will be implemented sooner or later and is quite bullish for Ethereum. And what we as well saw in the hype, that due to issues and scalabilities, the fees were so strong and so high that transaction for small investors were just senseless. So basically the problem over here was that there needed to be a new way of calculating these fees, and now there is the EIP 1559, and this is something that bringing low transaction costs and as well is burning some gas fees. So this is quite bullish for Ethereum. That are the 2 changes to keep an eye of, and this will bring a couple of major changes, such as burning the transaction fee, which will reduce the increase of overall Ethereum in circulation. So a market regulation, so to speak, and this as well is quite good for the future. And even if this is a German article, I would like to show it to you. Coinbase is now a BaFin, so a German regulated crypto licensed company, and this is quite interesting. So now Coinbase is able to implement stacking and offering some new coins and tokens for Germany. This is now the case in Germany over here. So quite interesting which development it took in the last weeks and a month. And as well, now Coinbase Germany said now it's possible for German customers to use this stacking on Coinbase, and as well that there are now can be traded and bought and such things like that. So quite interesting what's happening here. All in all, cryptocurrencies are real financially regulated in Germany, and there is a lot of more to come, but this is quite interesting. So that New York Stock Exchange or Nasdaq listed company is now going Germany due to they think it's a very important market, and this underlines as well the positive regulation in Europe. JP Morgan offers clients access to 6 crypto funds. Quite interesting, after they said 2017 that this is all a fraud, and now you can use Grayscale's crypto funds, Osprey's funds, and the one from NYDIG. Quite interesting is over here that the New York Digital Investment Group is some company that is investing Bitcoin future trusts, and now as well the Grayscale Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum and Ethereum Classic Trust can be used as a wealthy client on JP Morgan. Quite interesting is that as well the fraud thing of 2017 is always in these articles. When JP Morgan is talking about cryptos, we need to say JP Morgan itself is still a little slow on adapting cryptocurrencies, but now they are offering it to customers. So there was such a pressure of these private people using JP Morgan that they just needed to implement it to not lose the customers. If we take a look on the 7-day performance chart, we will see everything in the green underlines the good week, and as well the market cap bottomed out from the low of mid of end July of 1.2 trillion. We're now hanging at around 1.8 trillion, and from the last week we saw a push from 1.575 to 1.8. So quite a nice bottoming out, and this as well underlined the bullish movements. If you're taking a look on the last week on Bitcoin, quite interesting to see it. We built a resistance at 42,500, and this is still in the trend channel, and then we saw these sell-offs of more than 10%. So everyone thought, okay, we will still respect the trend channel between 30 and 42k, but then the market built quite a high support at around $37,500. We double tested it, so to speak, over here. After a positive push, we came back to these levels, and then the market just rose, and we first of all rose to this resistance. As we broke through the resistance, the market then shot up and had a 17.18% push. We now built a new local high at around 44,500, and now we are outside the trend channel. Quite interesting is that as we broke the resistance, we immediately flipped it support, and this of course was the reason why the market then waved up. Quite interesting is that the mid of the Bollinger Band, the red one over here, acted as a good support since the market was quite bullish. And if I'm scrolling out a little, you will see how high these levels are compared to the last weeks, and we can see that the support we built before was around 34k. So this is a new support establishing of more than 10% up. This is quite interesting for the next days and the next week. It could be interesting if Bitcoin can hold these levels or not. If we're breaking through this resistance over here, we immediately could go to areas of 48 to 50k. If we're not breaking through and we're losing 42 as a strong support, we would take a look on 40k again, because if we are going down to 40k again, we would be back in the trend channel, and then would be this just a bullish outbreak. But for now, it's quite interesting to see that the market is bullish again, and that the bottoming out are quite strong. We're having good on-chain data. So all in all, it seems like the bottoming out is happening now, and that the consolidation phase is ending very soon. I hope you liked this video. If you do so, I would love you to comment, like, or share this video, and we will see us next time when it comes to weekly crypto news and market update provided by Teroxx.